Hello everyone! So this is mini vlog 23 of my art residency in Japan. So come along! So today I am giving a lecture at the Musashino Art University and then I will make a budget check. I really don't want to do that. So Musashino Art University is basically a very big art school in Tokyo, and I was invited there to give a lecture about my practice. So the lecture went really well and I ended up working on my art project, which is a film with one of the students actually for the Japanese voiceover. So that was really, really great. I headed straight to a cafe after the lecture and got a tea float. So yes, this is ice cream and the biggest sandwich I've ever seen in my life. So I gobbled my little snack and I went to an antique shop I saw on the way home. And of course I also worked on my film storyboard that day, but I would rather show you this amazing little boutiques and the strange objects it hosts rather than me just working on a piece of paper. And when I was home, I noticed that the seeds I had been planting in my mini greenhouse had been growing quite a lot. And actually they just kept on growing from there on because that's how they looked like the next day. So the next day was a rest day. So on the menu there was freshly baked melon pan, which is a pastry that kind of looks like melon, I think. And then I headed to my favorite vintage toy shop again before gulping down some nice pasta and this picture perfect cake. So the night was way more interesting because my friends and I decided randomly to head to this Hawaii-themed bar owned by this amazing couple who made us try a bunch of different local specialties. And then it was time for purikura, which is this kind of photo booth machine that also does Photoshop at the same time. And then there's a bunch of different backgrounds and they guide you on how to pose for the pictures. And then you can edit the pictures yourself. Yeah, no need for a privacy filter here because we are unrecognizable anyway. But the most fun part was yet to come because we ended up in an arcade center where there were a bunch of different gaming machines, including Street Fighter. So we played a bunch of Street Fighter to evacuate all of our stress. And then boom, there was some drumming action, bunnies in G-strings, and it could only end in one place, the karaoke. So I'll leave you to this musical masterpiece. Okay, bye!